If you want to support the platform just in case anything like this happens again, you can do it by way of PayPal, Patreon, Cash App, and also by the Anchor. And you can also further support the platform by way of going to the Teespring store or the shoe store that is located in the comment section below. All right, so I'm going to start off with this first because I want you guys to see how ridiculous it is that now they're trying to make this a hate crime after what initially happened, even though systematically and historically, Black people have been the main sufferers when it comes to hate crimes by way of quote unquote true Americans of America. So, this is the story that we have here. An Oklahoma state senator plans to file a bill to reclassify crimes targeting police, first responders, and military personnel as hate crimes. Senator Casey Murdoch, Republican, said in a news release that he planned a bill that would deem any targeted assault or threat to a law enforcement officer, first responder, National Guardsman, or military service member as a hate crime. Quote, with the hatred and unrest in this country, we must classify these careers as a protected class. Attacks against our peace officers are absolutely a hate crime because they are targeted based on their profession. The planned legislation came in response to both the shootings of Tulsa Police Sergeant Craig Johnson and Officer Arash Zerkation in June and the shooting of the two Los Angeles County Sheriff's deputies as they sat in their squad car in Compton, California on Saturday. Johnson died after being shot, and Zerkation is recovering after being critically injured. Both deputies reportedly are recovering as the search for the California shooter continues. Tulsa police released dashboard and body cam worn footage Monday of the June 29th East Tulsa traffic stop where Johnson and Zerkation were shot. Arrested David Ware later that morning after a manhunt and eventually arrested Matthew Hall, who prosecutors have charged as an accessory. Ware has pled not guilty and his case is expected to go to trial. Another man, Jacob Garland, was indicted in federal court Tuesday on complaints alleging that he traded the guns used in the shooting to Ware in exchange for heroin. Quote, after this event this weekend in California and the terrible attack on our police officers in Tulsa earlier this summer, it's more important than ever to protect our law enforcement officers and the individuals putting their lives on the line to protect our safety. Oklahoma statute presently classifies hate crimes as malicious efforts to intimidate or harass another person because of that person's race, color, religion, ancestry, and national origin or disability. A hate crime in Oklahoma is a misdemeanor on the first offense, punishable by up to a year in county jail and a $1,000 fine. Subsequently, offenses are felonies punishable by up to 10 years in prison and a $10,000 fine.
Police chief says the video is their most incriminating piece of evidence. He also says it should be played out in the courtroom, not the public.
The video will show you that there is no doubt who gunned down our officers.
In late June, two Tulsa officers stopped David Ware for making an illegal left turn and having expired tags.
All right, David. Said you have a driver's license?
Huh?
Now, new video shows the officer's perspective, telling Ware to get out of the car more than 40 times, but the suspect refusing to follow their orders.
Step out of the car. I cannot be any more clear than that.
At one point, Ware calls a friend to pick him up.
Matt, please come over here and witness this.
Police later warn him
I'm not going to shoot you. I'm going to tase you. There is a difference.
before using a taser and pepper spray.
Get out of the car! Get out of the car!
Then, as Sergeant Johnson and Officer Zarkashan tried to get Ware out of the car, a struggle ensued.
Why are you doing this?
Investigators say Ware then grabbed a gun from under the driver's seat and pulled the trigger before running away.
Our officers continue to suffer traumatic effects from this video.
Which is why Tulsa's police chief chose not to play the video at a press conference Monday, instead showing only still images. Ware's defense attorney says the video shows discrepancies between the defendant's version of events and what law enforcement is saying.
Doesn't matter if he walked away or if he trotted or skipped or jogged or did cartwheels away from the scene. Doesn't matter. 2 officers were gunned down.
Angela Shen, Oklahoma's News 4.
Now, in the video that you're going to see, I did my best to try to cut the length of the video because it was roughly about 18 minutes, and some of which nothing was really going on. The main parts that I wanted to show you was the fact that they came to him in his car, 1 officer to the left, 1 to the right. And you can clearly see Mr. Ware, the suspect, the cop killer, go left and right to his car, going all over the seat, into the glove box and other areas. And you can potentially say at one point in time there might have been a blind spot, but yet no red flags were given by the officers. They didn't tell him, hey, stand still, don't move so erratically, don't do this, don't do that. They didn't say that. The most that they said to him, do you have your license, your registration, do you have something with your VIN number directly on it? Only a couple of times they asked him, hey, do you have anything that we need to know about that is in the car? And the other thing that I want you guys to pay very close attention to is how patient both of the cops are with this cop killer. They told him probably over 30 or 40 some odd times to get out of the car, to get out of the car, to get out of the car. He questioned, he resisted, he did not listen to a law-abiding order. He also fought police, kicked, but yet he was not shot. Yet he was not beaten. Yet a canine unit was not used on him. And then at the end of the day, you're later on going to be able to see how, because they were so patient, because they gave him all the time in the world, that allowed him to call for his accomplice, which showed up to the scene for a quick getaway. And this also allowed Mr. Ware to get the gun that was directly in his car and directly shoot both of the cops.
Yes, sir.
Hey, roll that window all the way down, man. The reason why I stopped you is because turned out right in front of me as I'm coming, and on top of that, you have an expired tag. Yeah.
My tag's not expired. I just haven't got it tagged yet. I just bought the car.
Your paper tag's expired, man.
Okay, I'm sorry. I thought it had 2 months.
No.
Okay, well.
You got an ID on you?
Yes. I just jackpotted at the casino. I was excited. My house was like right here, man.
Got you. Well, do you have your ID and your insurance?
This might be out of date, but I am up to date on my insurance. I just don't know.
Got you. What has your VIN on it? That title?
Huh?
Does that title have your VIN on it?
Yeah.
All right, let me get that too. Okay, and your ID.
Hold on.
Do you have a driver's license?
Yeah. I just had my ID because I just jackpotted, so.
You good, man?
Huh?
You good? Awful shaky.
Well, yeah, you're pulling me over. I'm nervous.
You have anything in the car?
Huh?
You have anything in the car I need to know about?
No.
Drugs, guns?
I just need.
No heroin, meth, or anything like that?
No. I just don't know where my ID is, and I'm like, you're asking me where it is. You find it.
All right, man. Just, I'm gonna get your name from you. You have anything that has your name on it with your picture?
Man, I just fucking had it, dude.
What's your first name?
David.
David.
David. Yes, sir.
Okay. Last name?
Where?
Spell it.
W-A-R-E.
So, probably gonna end up towing it. Okay. It's got no insurance. Tax 60 days. October, 60 days expired.
Okay.
So I'm going westbound on 21st, and that light right over there,
Yeah.
I have the green light. It keeps flying down, just runs it, and turned right in front of me. I had to slam on my brakes. I'm like,
Right.
what the fuck, you know?
No driver's license, anything like that, or?
He didn't have a license on him. He has no insurance on the vehicle, and
Yeah, he's
expired,
overdue.
and he's a career criminal.
Okay.
So I'm gonna search the car too.
Okay.
Got narcotics and everything on him.
All right.
Not right now, I don't know, but
No, no. You went on the traces screen.
yeah.
Just one person in the car.
Yep. All right, David. You said you have a driver's license?
Huh?
You said you have a driver's license?
Yes, I just used
Okay.
it.
Well, here's the deal, man.
Had
Here's the deal.
just
So
won a jackpot, so they had my
yeah,
license.
but I'm not worried about the
signed
jackpot
off
right now.
on it.
So what I need you to do is step out of the vehicle.
For what?
Well, first let me ask you one more time. Do you have anything in the vehicle that I need to know
Why
about?
are you shining that in my face? I can't.
So I can
I'm
see in the
trying
car.
to talk to you, but you're shining that light in my face.
Have anything in the vehicle? Because you've got a history of
don't-
narcotics.
I know, and y'all always fuck with me just because I have a history.
Mhm.
Can I get my ticket and fucking go, man?
Well, all right.
Dude, I
here's
know
what's
my
gonna
fucking
happen.
rights, dude. Can I just get my ticket and go, dude?
Here's what's gonna happen.
I pulled in front of him. I'm sorry.
David.
I'm just trying to go to
David.
my house, man.
David.
I got people waiting on me.
David.
Dude.
Stop talking. Here's what's gonna
I don't have
happen.
a history of narcotics. What'd you fucking say? That's bullshit.
Drug paraphernalia, narcotics, whatever it is. You got a history
Oh
of
my
it. You're on
god,
file for it.
and that got
Your car's
dropped.
getting told.
That got dropped.
Your car's getting
I'm
told.
not
Step out of the car, man.
convicted. You can't.
Hang on.
You
Step.
can't take bullshit. Don't fucking open my door.
Step out of the car, dude.
David, step out of the vehicle. Come on.
This is bullshit, dude.
It's not. You wouldn't be here if you didn't pull out in front of a cop car while I got a green light, dude.
I pulled out in front of you. I had plenty of fucking room. This
Step
is
out of the car.
bullshit.
Step out of the car.
I'm not stepping out of the car.
Step out of the car.
I am not. You better call your supervisor or something. Y'all are
Bam.
breaking.
I'm
right
right
there.
here. I'm the sergeant.
Dude,
He's asking you to step out of the
Can't-
car.
I'm not stepping out of my car.
You have two choices. You can step out under your own power,
Man,
or
this is bullshit, dude. I just got this car.
Okay.
Why can't you give me a fucking chance, dude? Like, fuck.
well, why don't you step out of the car and let us talk about it instead of
Because
sitting here?
I know my rights. I know how
Okay,
this
right
works.
now-
Y'all are gonna fucking. I know how this works.
Here's the deal. Right now, you're driving a car that's over 60 days due on the tag.
I'll get a tag.
You don't have insurance.
I do have insurance.
Where is it?
Man,
But,
y'all
man,
can look it up. Y'all can look it
we
up.
can't
Yeah,
if you haven't
no.
got a tag, but we need you to step out of the car.
Now.
You have two choices. You can step out of the car,
Or I can drag you out
or we can tase you.
For what?
for not
This is
complying
y'all-
and getting out of the
y'all
car
are
wherever we
breaking-
at.
y'all
Look,
are a bu-
hey,
Y'all are.
step out of the car
Man, y'all are
now.
fucking- This is my
Do you
right.
want to get tased?
Why are y'all doing this?
Because you're refusing to follow a lawful order. I need you to step out
It's
of the
not a
car.
lawful order.
It is a lawful order, and I will
It's not.
tase you if
It's-
you do not get out of the car.
Man, this is.
You have a choice. Get out of the
Please.
car under your
Please.
own power,
Please call
or
your
I will.
supervisor.
I am the supervisor.
Please
I'm
call-
a sergeant.
Hey, dude,
Please.
just step out of the car right now. Otherwise, you are getting tased.
Do I need to arc it one more time?
What?
Step out of the vehicle
I don't-
now.
I don't have to.
Yes, you do.
No, I don't. Oh, I did a driving infraction. Please.
Yeah, and I told you already you need to get out of the car because the car's getting towed, too.
Why?
You need to step out. I'm about done arguing with you.
Man,
If I
please.
have to
Can I
tase
just
you,
go home?
no, if I have to tase you, it is going to be that much worse.
Sir, can I please just go home?
Right now, I can arrest you for obstruction because you're failing to follow a lawful command. Step out of the car. I cannot be any more clear than that. If you step out and be cool, this will go a whole lot better than if you make me tase you and force you out of the
How
car.
can you do this, man?
Step out of the car.
Dude, y'all are violating my rights.
One more time.
Y'all are violating my rights. That's by force and fear.
Then
You're
okay.
violating my
Look,
rights.
you got your law degree?
I don't have a law.
Then
degree.
shut up and get out of the car.
I'm not getting out, dude. This is bullshit, dude. Call your supervisor.
I
Call
am the supervisor.
Help. These people are help somebody.
Are you gonna get out or am I gonna tase you? Are you going to get out of the car or do I tase you?
I'm not.
Get out of the car.
I'm not in danger. Please don't tase me, sir.
Then
I'm
get
not in
out of the
danger.
car.
Please, sir.
That's it.
Please, sir.
Step out. Come on.
Please, sir. Stop this.
Step out.
Call the supervisor, please.
Do you see
He's
this?
the supervisor, dude.
I want your supervisor.
Well, she's not here. That would be the captain. Step out of the car. Now.
Please. Please.
Hey, don't
I'm
be
answering
reaching
my
for...
phone. Help, Matt. These
Dude,
cops.
get off the phone
These cops are
now.
violating
Hang
my
up,
rights.
dude.
We're gonna.
right here
That's
by the
it.
neighborhood. Please
I'm gonna
pull up.
tase you in 3,
Pull up.
2,
I'm-
1. Do you want it or not?
Please don't tase
Step
me.
out of the car.
I'm not. Please
Step
call your
out
supervisor.
of the vehicle now.
No, I know my rights.
You know nothing. Get out of the car.
You can't shoot me. I'm not doing anything.
I'm not going to shoot you. I'm going to tase you. There is a difference. Or I can
Why?
deploy OC because you've been given a lawful command to
And
step
if
out of the
there's no
car.
lawful command to step out of the car. I don't have to.
Get
Yes,
out
you
of
do,
the
dude.
car,
Just get out
or
of the
I will
car.
tase
No,
you and I will
right.
drag you.
Matt, please come over here and witness this.
No. Get out of the
Right
car.
by Dollar General, pulled in the
David Allen
neighborhood.
Ware.
Please.
Do what?
What's his name?
David Anthony Ware.
David.
Please,
Step
please,
out.
Matt, pull up.
Step
If
out
he comes
of the
over
car.
here, he's
If
in
he
trouble
comes,
too. Matt, be smart.
just
Do not come
videotape
here.
this.
David.
Videotape it, please.
3, then you need to step out. You can turn on your own
This is a
camera, but
driving
you're on both of
infraction.
our cameras.
This is a
Step,
driving infraction.
David.
Just write me my ticket.
David, step out of the car.
Just write me my
I'm not going to
fucking
tell you
ticket.
again.
Hit him.
Get out of the car now.
This is a driving infraction, please, sir.
Get out
my
of the car
ticket.
because I have to tow it. And I
don't
can't
have to
tow it
tow
with
it.
you in it.
You don't have to tell
Yes.
me.
Get out.
I do. I told you I'm towing it.
Bullshit. Why?
Because
Get
you
out
don't
of the
have your driver's
car.
license, you don't have insurance,
I
and
do
your
have
tire's
a
over
license
60
and I
days
do have
expired.
insurance.
David,
You don't.
step out of the
I
car.
do have it. Let me look for it then.
David,
It is.
get
No,
out of the
we're done
car and I
looking
will
for it.
find it.
No, y'all. This is my car, y'all.
Taser. I'm going to hit him. Are you ready?
Ready?
Just fucking
Get out of the car.
fuck you, dude. Oh, what the fuck?
Get out of the car.
Get up! Get up!
Fuck, dude. What the fuck?
Get out of here.
Back up. You want to get sprayed?
No.
Get out! Now!
I'm getting out.
Get out of the damn car! Now or I will spray you!
Fucking ground.
On the
Why?
ground! On the ground!
Man, I don't want to go to jail. Fuck.
Get out of the car! Get out! Now! I will spray you again!
Okay.
Get on the ground!
Get on the ground.
Get on the ground now! On the ground!
Please stop. Stop.
Are you
Stop. Please.
Get
Why?
out of the fucking car!
Why are you doing this?
Get out!
Why are you doing this? Please stop. Help. Help.
Get out of
Please,
the
you
car.
can't violate my rights.
Get out of the
Matt,
car!
please! Matt, please help! This is my friend, please help! Stop! You're violating!
David,
Please stop!
get out of the
Stop!
Stay in the
Help!
car!
Matt, help!
Left arm.
Help!
I got this arm.
Matt, help! Help! Help!
Get out of the car! Not even in gear.
Help!
David, you want to get sprayed then? I'm going to spray you again. Get out of the car! Get out! You got him? What the? What? Ah! Ah!
So this is the question that I always pose whenever it happens to come down to videos like this. Do blue lives really matter? Do white lives, right, really matter? And I say that due to the fact of whenever I happen to see videos like this, I always think back to a lot of the black people who have been slain, killed, slaughtered by the hands of land overseers. And they've always been killed for less, right? They don't get a first, a second, or a third, or a fourth, or a fifth, or a 10th, or a 30th, or a 40th try at, hey, get out the car. It's always on that one go. And if you don't listen, bang, 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 bang. Or you'll receive a taser and then bang, 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 bang. But clearly in this video, you were able to see something which most black people don't get a chance to actually live and see and tell the tale, which is the fact that, hey, the cops told me 40 times to get out the car, and I proceeded not to get out the car, and I also fought cops, and guess what? I didn't get shot. And guess what? I made it to trial. And guess what? I'm probably, even after or during trial, I'm still going to get a chance to see my friends and my family, and still probably be in a jail cell celebrating my birthday. That's something that never happens, right? Not really, right? But yet here, this is what we see. This is what true Americans, right, allow to take place. But yet every single time I read comments and different things of that sort, or watch other videos, you always have the same groups of people always saying that black people are the most violent. We are the most criminal minded. We are just the number one killers and murderers and everything under the sun when it comes to this planet. But yet, historically, that's impossible, because history shows us otherwise, just like this video shows us otherwise. You clearly had a law-abiding true American deciding that he wanted to defend himself against the fear tactics of police, right? Because I'm pretty sure that's what the NRA or maybe somebody else will try to portray or paint this story as, versus having Mr. Ware, the cop killer, listed as such, a cop killer, somebody who also delved in, sold, and also uses drugs. But yet, even with all of this knowledge, and also the potential fact of, hey, if he deals in drugs, he might also potentially have a firearm somewhere on him in the car. Hey, if I have to question if he's acting or looking sketchy, maybe that means my antennas should be up. That should also bring up some type of red flags, and maybe I should be ready to defend myself so that a potential loss of life on my end doesn't happen. But yet again, that's not what the cops did. They were the most patient. At one point in time, you can listen to one of the cops and he has the tone of an angry father. And I'm like, is that how you talk to everybody that you pull over? You just have that stern, I'm an angry father, get out of your room, Sharon type voice? Or do you treat them other? But as I stated before, where is the outcry when it comes to this? Where are all the marches and the protests when it comes to this? Why don't you have all of mainstream media broadcasting this footage, broadcasting this story, trying to really demonize and pull up his background history when it deals with what is that took place? Where is that? And where are all of the other cop sympathizers that are normally on YouTube and other social media platforms? Why aren't they really pushing the narrative on this and talking about this case? Or are they just going to try to move this into a section of, oh, it was a lone wolf, he was by himself, this doesn't represent all type of situation, right? Like I said, black people have been killed for way less. But yet, as we can see here, when you are the same reflection as the majority, who are the land overseers, they are the utmost patient with you, because within you, they see themselves. And they're going to treat you how they would want to be treated. So this is the video that you were clearly able to see. Now, if this was a black man in this case, I promise you this would have went drastically different, as I've normally shown you on this platform, and as other people have normally shown you on their platforms as well. At the end of the day, this cop killer is going to be able to make trial. He's going to be able to do what it is that he does. And he's going to be congratulated more than likely when he's placed into general population. Because in that general population, you have quite a few people who might not be cop killers, but I'm pretty sure they might have been screwed over by cops, and especially crooked cops. So, you know, it's very tough to have sympathy when you have a multitude of things shown in front of your face, one of which you have somebody in government that decides that they're going to make a law and try to turn this into a hate crime. And then you have others out here who just say, no matter what the cops do, make sure you support them. Even though I've shown you videos of cops who assault their wives, who assault their children, who stalk their exes and other people, who also commit to rape and child molestation. So my thing is, if there are good cops out there, where are they exactly? Because from all of the stories that I see, I don't really see them. And if they do exist, there's one of two things that's happening. Either they're being targeted and punished, or they're just trying to walk that line so that they can live to tell the tale, and then they can come out years later, maybe 40 some odd years, as an advocate and say that, hey, there are things wrong with the system, with cops, that needs to be corrected. They're never realistically going to do it while they're in there, while they're in the same bed, because they know how that's going to end up. But anyways, let me know what you guys think about this video and everything that I stated in the comment section below. And as always, peace, love, and stay tuned for the next video.